More evidence tonight on how prevalent and pervasive abuse appears to be, particularly of a sexual nature, against our children. A day after we reported on the sexual assault of an 8-year-old girl, Corville Pyfrom reports tonight on the startling revelation of yet another equally disturbing incident reported by the National Security Minister, Wayne Munroe.
To me, that's something we reported about last night, so imagine I was surprised today by the minister's bombshell revelation. It's a matter National Security Minister Wayne Munroe confirms was brought to his attention just a few days ago.
I've had a troubling report of an 11-year-old girl who was impregnated by her mother's boyfriend, and then an abortion was procured through pills.
The National Security Minister told reporters Wednesday that the incident is under active police investigation.
Matters like that are troubling because the child must have a safe place to go, feel safe that they know somebody who they can report it to.
Munroe's comments come a day after police revealed the alleged sexual assault of an 8-year-old girl by her adult male neighbor near her Strawford Road residence, and on the heels of what appears to be a rise of sexual assault incidents against women and children. Minister Munroe, while noting that this conduct has no place in our society, insists it must be tackled along several fronts.
So when I was growing up, there was a push that you didn't talk to strangers. We need these sorts of messaging and messages back again, and that is what we intend to do.
Minister Munroe, though not directly citing this incident as an example, is also concerned about the prevalence of women and young girls being reportedly exploited and taken advantage of through financial abuse. The recently passed Protection Against Violence Act offers victims some recourse, the minister says.
So I'd like the women and the vulnerable people out there to know you do not have to give in, you do not have to compromise because somebody is threatening not to pay. If that happens to be the case, that offends the Protection Against Violence Act, and you should report it.
And talking directly to offenders and would-be perpetrators, the National Security Minister was unequivocal.
So please stop it so that you don't have to be subject to after you complete your sentence, and you will have to do all of your sentence. The public must then be protected against you, because that is behavior that cannot be explained in any rational way.
Now, Jim and Anita, dialogue is ongoing between government and various advocacy organizations on the Protection Against Violence Act. Despite its passage, both sides agree that there's still lots of room for improvement. Meanwhile, investigations, Minister Munroe says, are ongoing into this matter involving this 11-year-old child. For the Bahamas Tonight, I'm Corville Pyfrom.